Hi guys, Big Hypes here. You should be live now, and this is the FtG semi-final, and it is RNX versus Skitlite. Today I'm joined by another new cast. If you want to introduce yourself, mate.
Hi, my name is Johnny B. You may recognise my voice from the top 5 plays of the week from week number 3. And hopefully we'll have a good game. Hopefully it won't be as one-sided as last time when RNX played Dutch Wolves.
Yeah, that wasn't too much of an upset at all. So let's go with the top team, which is going to be
Skitlite.
Yep, Skitlite. I'll let you kick things off.
Yeah, I think we'll watch Mitch, who's going to be rocking the MP7, pushing hard towards his top patio side. And run down on the teams. We've got Acid, who plays AR, Explicit, who plays AR as well, and then McEwen and Mitcho, who also play SMG. So, interesting choice of guns. ARs, PP90 AR, and then the MP7 for Mitcho.
Yeah, I don't know about you when you play this match, Johnny, but on this side we always go with 2 ARs, and on the other side we play 3 SMGs.
Yeah.
Sort of counter out.
Definitely a good way to play. You can push more aggressively on that side. and you just maybe need the AR to hold the spawns. And apart from that, your SMGs can just pull the flags.
Yeah, right, anyway, we've got McCohen now, just holding down middle. He's using that PP90, just aiming towards the street now. Just holding down this middle section. He chooses to push forwards. He's got to be careful about Chinese car. There's no one there. He's able to get straight through chairs here. This map is, I think it's so hard to pull the flag on this side, but he has seemed to have got away with on the street. He doesn't see the guy on the street, he does get taken out there.
Yeah, the street pull is so preferable on this map, especially when people sit in that corner and just try and hold a stalemate, really. It's very similar to lockdown in that way. They just try and hold the stalemate and just try and draw this side, which is what you can aim for. I mean, some teams just seem to play the side so well and even get the win or lead on this side. But for me, it's just a case of getting a draw and then go for the next side, really. Yeah,
definitely. We always go for sort of a 1-1 draw, a 0-0 draw on this side. Doesn't really matter if you go 0-1 down. At LAN, we did go 0-2 down against Infentus in the winner semi, but still brought it back to stopwatch, which we lost. But anyway, moving on. Acid, using that ACR as always, playing defensively as always. Picks up a nice kill on Jacko in green. Does get stunned from patio area and taken out by Demon.
Yeah, Mitchell here just having to play a bit of defensive work here, getting stunned on the flag. And they're getting very pushed back now. Mitch is the only guy alive. Just going to lie on the flag. Very original spot here. Just lying on the flag. But I guess when you're defending last guy alive, they're going to check the obvious spots. If you're lying on your flag, they're just not going to expect it and you can get an easy kill.
And I think Mitchell did expect someone to push him here, but he seemed to be laying here for maybe a little bit too long. He decides to make a move now and gets taken out straight away.
Yeah, curse of the commentator there, moving and get taken out. But that is 3 down there for RNX. They're going to try and push up the Skitlite team and hopefully try and get a couple of spawns. You see Acid just trying to watch that street spawn from this green dustbin. Does see 1 there and 2. Can he get one? He does get 1. Can he get the second as well? Does get that 2-piece. Nice. Oh, it answered back there from Jacko and Lewis.
Yeah, you see, some ARs do choose to sit on this box for just a little bit too long, and really it is a useless position, to be honest with you, unless your team's pushing the other side heavily to get that spawn trap on, and Acid realised that, and he does move now. Still holding street though, just from the inside, so it's 0-0 right now, neither team looking too strong at the minute. Yeah, it does even Skitlite seems a little bit more stronger as they're holding down middle, but 2 kills are picked up there for RNX. McCohen answers, but Lewis takes him out quickly. Misha opens up on Lewis, jumps forwards, keeping that pressure up. Let's see what can come from this.
They got a green spawn here, so you see Acid being very smart, looking over towards the road for the flank, and he's just checking all the obvious spaces. Very, that's it. That's Jacko flanking. That's a very smart play of Acid backing up. Then he has seen a guy on this flag, going to go for this, and Mitch are going to pull his bottom mid. Maybe a little bit risky with the spawn on this map. Some might be spawning road, some might be spawning on by the cages side. But they have got a very successful pull going into bottom mid already. This could be a flag cap for Skitlite here early on.
Yeah, this looks like a huge play for Misha, but he is taken out from Fridges there. The RNX player pushing forwards, getting taken out from by Cohen, and that's going to be a first fire from a Skitlite. What's the surprise there, Johnny?
Yeah, I think Dan was just didn't expect the second guy to come, and David or McEwen just got that kill really easily. And it's going to be 1-0 on this harder side, but as a lot of people have stressed before, this isn't necessarily the harder side, but what you make of the side. And if you get that spawn locked down on either side, it can work very well. Mitch actually not seeing that guy by bikes.
Yeah. You see Misha, he's trying to find him now. Don't know if he got the shout out that someone was there. He's stunned, just jumping about, panicking a little bit, and does get taken straight out by Demon. RNX, they can go a flag down, but they just have another level that they can turn to that a lot of teams don't. So let's see if we're going to see that level today. They do get a lot down. Sorry there, Johnny.
Yeah, they seem to play so aggressive and get away with it. A lot of teams, when they play aggressively, they just get shut down. But RNX seem to get away with it and just seem to have the gun skill to do that. Dan here going really huge. Obviously they weren't playing with him last show match when they played Dutch Wolves, but he's obviously showing why he's in this team and why he's such a good leader and finished so well at LANs before.
Yeah, he's dropping a nice 10 and 7 there. We've got Lewis with a 6 and 7, and Demon 10 and 9, Jacko 7 and 9. No, everyone's dropping quite decent kills there, to be honest with you.
No one's having a bad game, and no one's really expressing too well. No one's online for a 30 bomb or anything too special at the moment.
No. We'll see what they can make the next side to get right. It is 1-1 now. We did sort of miss out that flight cap a little bit, but it just shows how quickly when RNX get threatened, they just seem to turn it up, and that's what they've done here. Misha getting a nice kill on flag there, and that's going to end it.
Yeah,
so
you saw
it's 1-1 that side.
Yeah, you just saw RNX get 4 down instantly when they got that pull, and they made the most of that 4 down. As soon as they got 4 down, the flag was out of there and already halfway down the map before they'd spawned. And it's what the best teams make the most of, the 4 down opportunities.
Yeah. Right, let's go and switch team onto RNX, see what they can do.
Demon here using the MP7 silence, actually. Pretty surprising. He's normally an AR player, so maybe he's filling the SMG role. Maybe someone else is ARing. If I just flick through the team. No, they actually are running 3 SMGs on this side. Different to what we said last side. Actually, we said it would be better running 2 ARs on this side. So let's see what Demon can do with the silenced MP7. Not much as he gets taken out.
So you got Dan now, the captain of the team, pushing up, just holding the patio area from inside. I call this top freeze, I don't know about anyone else, but he's just holding down this whole middle area, not making too much weight. He does get that kill on, not an easy kill there, Jacko cleared it up for him. So Jacko and Dan now holding down patio, Dan clears up the kill. Just going to push about, maybe try and get the spawns over. Oh, and there's a lockdown now for RNX, they've got to make the most of this. They're going to be able to get a pull off.
No, I don't think they will. I think the stuns are coming in from the street. It's just been stunned by side and it won't be pulled. There's an interesting still for RNX when McEwen went for that pull, but I guess sometimes you just got to try it and hope for the best, and if it works then it works, but they weren't being pushed back, so there was no danger from them pulling that flag.
Yeah, Dan has just seen someone spawn behind him at Crater. It's a bit one of the dodgiest spawns on Modern Warfare 3. He's able to take up the kill though, a little bit of sponge from McEwen, as always, I have to say.
Yeah.
But anyway, they are taking the flag out the cage side here. They're going to go for the patio pull. Dan's holding down this chairs a bit nicely. Is his aim off or is he just getting sponged? I'm not really too sure.
I would say out of the team, I'd say Explicit is the least spongy of them. I haven't played with them a bit. And then between Acid, Mitchell and McEwen be the ones you have to argue for first. But great cap there from RNX, making the most of that side, doing the same as Skitlite really. Just have to see if Skitlite can answer back like RNX did with another flag cap. Dan here opting for the same spot that Acid was in last time, was watching the street spawns, but he didn't actually see a guy spawn street, but he has picked off that guy pushing street, and that's 2 down for Skitlite.
That's what I like to see from AR. He's picked up the kill, realised they're not going to be spawning there, and quickly he's moved away. That's what a lot of ARs don't do. They're maybe going for a few more glory, trying to get that nice 3-piece you can get off that spawn trap sometimes, but Dan doesn't play for himself, sorry, he's all about the team. Picking up another nice kill on street, just opting to run it back. The flag has been pulled and it does look like they're going street side of this, which is unorthodox, but it has seemed to work for them, to be honest.
Yeah, I think they might actually get that flag all the way to their base because of Dan getting shot in the back. And I'm not sure what RNX was doing in this situation. Should they play 3-man D or should they try and push up and get another flag for their side?
Sorry, I was completely not thinking there.
Okay, well I was just saying, should RNX just play defensively and try and keep it as it is, just win by 1 flag, or should they be pushing for another flag and trying to make the most of this side?
RNX, I'd say maybe play a bit more defensively, but when you got people like Demon and that on your team, you can just send them up and they're more than likely to get it back in most situations. And also, players like Demon don't like to sit back, they like to get those big KDs and stuff, so Dan does see 2 in middle, doesn't get any kill, he's spread. I've got to say, Dan's aim today, not great, probably his first game on, but anyway.
Doesn't seem to affect
these 2 kills.
His score's not being hindered too much by it, still on 18 and 10. Best score, or best kills to death ratio, should I say, in the lobby so far. And Demon's going to be trying pushing for this flag, very hard flag to try and get, and yeah, he's been taken out by Explicit.
Yeah, Dan just holding back here, just playing a nice bit of defence. I mean, there's only a minute and a half left, RNX in a winning position. Dan just doing the right thing really and sitting back in this corner. Always, personally, I get that flag up in that little, it's not really a glitch, but you know what I mean, that sort of really hard spot to return up on those walls, but RNX not opting to go for that, they're sitting in the sandbags area.
Whenever I try and put something on there, same with the van on Arcaden, whenever I put it up there, I can never get it back. Dan has seen one, and he just take him out. But whenever I put the flag up there, if I can get up there just, and the teammate can't, they can also get the automatic return, and it almost makes it pointless even getting a return in the first place.
Yeah, I've had some situations like that. Not with that spot so much, but the van on Arcaden. It's a slightly hard strafe jump that some people just can't do.
I think it's the fact that you can't actually get on the van when it's blown up. I'm not sure if I'm correct with saying that, but I think you can't actually jump on it when it's blown up. So if people blow up the van to kill the person underneath, or Acid, or has 3 down, Lewis picks up the flag.
Well, Lewis is in a clutch moment here, and he's using that PP90. He's got Demon spawned up right on him now. That's going to help him out a little bit. But stuns are flying in. Lewis is stunned right now. Demon taking the 2-piece.
All the skill are going to have to push if they want this flag, and McEwen has been dropped. Surely Josh has got to try and push for this flag somewhere. I don't know where he'll be. And the return has been made. And yep, that's the end for this map, at least for Skitlite, in my opinion. I don't think they can get 2 flags in this time, or even 1 flag as Lewis jumps in and gets that flag. So pretty surprising scores. We didn't realise that RNX would be taking his side so strongly, especially it's the worst side. Maybe it's they just started slow and picked up the pace. But a good win for RNX in his first map.
Yeah, definitely. Skitlite came out there with the first flag cap. That means nothing against RNX. I know that from experience. RNX coming back with 3 consecutive flags there to take them out 3-1. A little bit of a stalemate situation, but quite a good map overall, I'd like to say.
Yeah, I don't think anyone really had a mare of a game. Everyone was playing well, and everyone was playing their role as well. So that's always a good thing. No one's trying to switch roles and try and play themselves. They're all playing as a team, and this S&D will be interesting, I think. Yeah, both teams are, I'd say, not the best S&D teams, but definitely a good S&D team, and it'll be interesting. They're definitely Lockdown as well. Don't really see this map played very much. You see more of the Underground and Carbon games played more so than Lockdown.
Yeah, I think we played Lockdown once at the last LAN, played Carbon and Seed Town a countless amount, which was not very fun, as I think despise both of those maps. Anyway, let's go on board with attack and see what the attacking team can do. It is RNX here. We're going to follow the bomb carrier, which is Jacko, using the AR. He's just going to run right over to the back blue bin, it looks, and just aim down, see if you watch anyone pushing to Mannequin or trying to head glitch B-bomb.
Yeah, very interesting play here. The SMG Jacko actually using the ACR, and everyone else opting for the SMG. I mean, I find out myself when I'm playing S&D. I used to change roles, whether it be AR and I use an SMG, whether I'm SMG and I use an AR. I just find I play better with the opposite role, which makes no sense really because you don't use that gun normally, but it seems to work for me.
Yeah, I do know what you mean. If I ever play without my team, then I do like playing AR, and in S&D I do like using an AR unless I'm rushing, but I think it's just keeping yourself interested in the game. If you're running every game using SMG, it's nice to switch up a little bit. You see Jacko, he's got the bomb here, he's just jumped into mid-map now. I think they're going to be going towards A-bomb, to be honest with you, just aiming towards fire. We see it is only it's 1v1, which we didn't even realise when we were chatting away, but is Jacko versus Explicit here, so let's see what's going to happen.
Yeah, this would be for the 1v2, and you saw him get that 1v3 on the same map here, on I think it was at Reflex. He got this 1v3, it was a great 1v3, and one of the highlights of the tournament and the event. So let's see if he can pull off a similar situation. But he's got the bomb, so hopefully he'll be able to make the most of this. And he's actually going to life run and try and sneak in for this plan to A, but also check in through the bomb to see if anyone comes from B.
Yeah, interesting plan.
Just seen him, surely has he not seen that? Ew, that was very lucky for Jacko there. I just saw the guy coming from pillars.
Person, where was he?
He was just coming through pillars underneath the arch. I think he'll be in the tunnel underneath. Or he might have gone straight for that ninja defuse. But Jacko's convinced he hasn't.
Jacko's such a strong S&D player when he's in the right frame of mind. He can just clutch like anything, but you see he's just sitting in this. It's an obvious spot, but it's such a good spot. He does see him around A-bomb, shots fired, he does pull out the Semtex, cleverly saved. That Jeep, is that Jeep going to blow it up? Oh,
I think the Jeep already has blown up. I think he's gone for the defuse. Oh, that was so close. It's just been shot just through the edge of that Jeep there. And unlucky from Josh, really. He made the right play, stunning and going straight for that defuse, and just couldn't quite finish it off.
Okay.
So change team again, watch the offense, and see how Skitlite choose to play it. See if they push up again like RNX did, or whether they choose to sit back and wait for the kills to come to them. So again, watch the bomb carrier, who's Josh or Explicit. He's going to be rushing straight into top art, or bottom art even, and it's going to pre-aim over towards his Mannequin side.
Yeah, he's just got to bring up. That's a very nice player card here, that custom Skitlite gaming on a little pony.
Yeah, it's the Call of Duty Elite clan. I think he's it's quite a lot of sweating pubs, but he has got there and earned it.
Yeah, well, he did get second at LAN, so maybe then pubs is the secret that other teams have been missing. Let's wait and see. Anyway, he's in corridor now. RNX Dan does take out Acid there. Got two of them in corridor, not wanting to bunch up. He does jump onto blue bin. He's taken out by Lewis there. Misha trying to pick up this bomb. It is in a bit of a weird position. RNX could get eyes on that and watch it from anywhere on the map, really. Yeah,
it's a 2v2, and it was 2v2 before. Explicit was taken out, and now a 2v1. Surely Dan can't pick up another 1v2 like Jacko did last round. And Acid here dropping, doing it as is redeeming, so... no one's really playing out their socks, but hopefully, from Skitlite's point of view, Dan won't 1v2 it again. Yeah, this is the semi-finals, like we say. It's an important game, really. The prize on the line for if you win the final is 4 times Gunner Optics, I believe.
The final hopefully is going to be my team Link versus RNX, so maybe we can challenge them a little bit. Probably not, to be honest, but
yeah, you never know. It could always be an interesting game, and it depends on whose lineup for RNX is playing. If they're going to change back to their LAN lineup, and that was a very close shot there from McEwen on Dan. I think it was almost round the corner if we watch this kill cam again. There's a little bit hit and miss.
Yeah.
I think Dan will be very disappointed with that being shot around that corner.
Yeah, I think you did have the scavenger impact combo on there, I believe, so that you can get some quite nice corner kills, which is why so many people opt to use it. So let's change back onto RNX now. See how this round plays out. We've got Jacko taking the bomb again, just running across. He's got his pistol out, doesn't actually make you any faster, as I was told by a very helpful player in a pickup scrim. He really helped me pick up my game by telling me that important fact. Anyway, we've got Jacko now. He's sitting back on the bridge area, just watching towards Devil's Corner, watching up top art, just making sure there's no early rushes from the Skitlite team, which can catch you very off guard on this map if you're not waiting for it.
Yeah, obviously the rushes come either straight through top hall or straight into bottom art, and they can just, if they get around the back of your team, they can get an easy 2 or 3 for 1, and it just devastates your team when you're left in a 2v3 or 1v3. But Dave McEwen getting a nice kill there, answering back there from Dan. It's now a 2v2, Dan and Jacko, or should I say just Jacko now versus McEwen and Explicit. 1v2 again, can he pull it off? He's got the bomb in his hands. He's just looking over towards A. Convinced one's over there, but he's going to have to push through top hall. Or changes his mind actually, and he's going to convince the guy at A, so he's just going to wait there.
That is a nice sight line if anyone's head glitching the bomb. I don't think I've really used that before. He's just holding in his sort of safe zone, which is bottom art now. He's got to be careful. They could be pinning them in from top corridor. They could be in fire on any of the walkways. They're going to be playing defensive. So Jacko does have a bit of an uphill struggle here.
Yeah, I just saw one thing when he was trying to aim at the top bridge as he gets taken out. He's just, the bomb icon there is just in the way. I do hope Black Ops brings it back, and so when you're aiming above the bomb or towards the bomb, that disappears because it's so frustrating when you're trying to aim and the icons are just in the way of the screen.
It's just lazy from Infinity Ward really, which is just was so much of their problem on the competitive, when you try and play the game competitively. They're such a lazy company, they don't even bother to fade out the bomb signs, and it's so frustrating, especially on this map going underneath the arch towards A. Yeah. If you try and aim to top walkway, you can't see anything, and the same at B-bomb. It's just stupid really.
It's such a praised addition to the game, so I don't see the point of it not being brought back in Black Ops 2. But Mitch here pushing top hall heavies, has got a hit marker with the nade. He's looking towards fire, convinced he's on the head glitch rather than in fire. I'm just going to watch behind him. Oh, smart play, but Demon does take him out anyway. Yeah,
Demon with a nice rush there. He came straight in bottom art. He has picked up 3. He could look for the 4th, and he does get taken out, getting a little bit greedy. I saw his pistol out there, but sometimes
he was looking for that top 5 plays clip, but he couldn't quite pick it off. And Acid here left in a very nice 1v3. This would be for the 1v4 as well. One just sponging a little bit on B, missing the doorway with the stun. Very bad stun there.
Yeah, maybe a costly moment, maybe a pivotal moment for Acid here in this 1v3.
Yeah, this 1v3 will take them 3-1 in the lead and almost guarantee them up with them having defense next.
Yeah, the butterfly effect from that stun could have been huge, but he hasn't pulled it off, and this is going to result in his demise, I'm going to guess. Commentator's curse, Acid's not going to do this.
Yeah, I think most likely there'll be a set at 1 on bridge or in mannequin, there'll be 1 in fire and then 1 over towards church. And then that was the guy, I guess, was fire running forward and taking Acid out.
Yep, 2-2 in maps now. Lewis just...
It looked like he was being third person there from the way edge around that corner, but you can't know until you actually been in their Skype call.
Yeah, well, it's third person and great thing to do online. Doesn't work so well at LAN, sadly.
Yeah, I think it'll be a lot of teams do rely on that third person a lot. I know whenever I've played that website that must not be named, it does definitely help you out a lot if you're just starting to see if anyone's defusing the bomb, and it can be very useful.
Indeed. It's got RNX looking like they're going towards B now from where the bomb is. Dan is pushed up with using that SMG, stuns someone in fire, riskily runs with his back to them, but just that does play out for him. He does get over towards Pillar's corner, aiming towards mannequin. Maybe they got to call someone's there. Someone does look like to be on walkway or behind the bomb.
And Lewis has just spotted 1 in mannequin. He's just going to nade it now. Probably a little bit risky with him not actually stunning it first. And he's hit that blue car. It's already blown up. Never mind. I thought he might have killed Jacko with it blowing up, but that's a clean 4-0 there for RNX against Skitlite, and it's got to win this offense for Skitlite now, which you could argue on the side is the harder side.
we just witnessed what we were talking about earlier, Johnny, with the knives there. You see, Lewis was right next to him, like lunged with his knife and just completely missed. I think they've changed something about the knife, to be honest with you. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that. Let me know on the stream.
Yeah. No, several times where I've knifed people, and even if I do get the lunge, I guess you would call it, you just lunge straight past them, and you just don't even get the kill, which is just the most frustrating thing ever, because then you're caught and they can easily pick you off. But Acid has been picked off from, I think it was Fire, with an MP7 there from Demon. That was a ridiculous shot if it was from Fire. If not, it's a rush to bottom mid, and Josh has just seen one. Lewis in a very odd spot there, being taken out very easily. Demon here getting some great kills, getting another kill, and it's going to be left for a 2v3 for Explicit and Mitcher to take out Jacko, Dan and Demon.
Yeah, if we pull up the scoreboards, we're going to see now that McCohen's doing work for his team. The others not carrying their weight, and that is with RNX all on 5 kills now. Yeah, that's going to be 4-2 to RNX. Again, it's 2-0 now in this best of 5. Sorry to anyone watching this and wondering why we're only doing best of 5s. This is the FtG tournament, those are the rules for it, so we're just jumping into this tournament and showing you some high-level play. So there will be some longer show matches coming up, but this is just a tournament right now, so there's not much we can do about that.
I think Demon made 2 across-the-map shots with a silenced MP7 there, which is just insane. I don't see...
Such a mad gun, it really is.
I don't know how you can make that sort of shot across the map with an MP7.
MP7 at LAN is just like, oh, it's like heaven.
Everything at LAN is just good. Everything at LAN is just better.
Anyway, we did touch on the top 5 plays there. You got a nice lot of submissions for this week, Johnny?
Yeah, I have been getting a lot of submissions, much more than we had by a few days into last week. Obviously, still looking for more top clips, so I'm sure you can check out the EUeSports website for more information on that. It's one of the front page articles if you want to submit your own clip. And last week's was a real success. Got some really good feedback on it, and we're also looking for commentators and other things we could do, as well as submitting your clips. If you think good at commentating, then you could commentate the top 5 plays, get yourself out there a bit more like I did, and maybe be commentating a show match in the near future. Yeah, right, let's go on board with top team here. It is Skitlite. We're on board with McCohen, using that SMG. He's rushing top now. Get his stuns down Burger. He does get stunned straight away. Very early stun for him to get hit by there. He does answer with a returning stun. Sponges in there, gets his own nade out. He's going to push straight down backstairs, and this is exactly my route. Yeah, I don't want to ruin too many things for anyone who plays against Skitlite in the near future, but I do know that Skitlite like to push to backstairs and try and get an early pull out, and they can actually get a flag in about 30 seconds if they do it right, and they get the 4 kills. And this just depends on the control down at the bottom. But Mitch has the seen one on tree, does get taken out by Demon, and Jacko on McEwen, but Das is going to have to go big here, takes out one, and he's going to look for Demon, I think, through by a restaurant at the front. And Demon's been killed, and that guy Adam, he's just taken a lot of bullets there from Acid, and I'm not sure if he's been taken out yet. And then Mitch is backing up towards it, try and get the kill. He has taken out one, Dan, and the flag's been pulled B-Dom, I think, and it looks like it could be an early flag capture RNX. Yeah, if you spawn down around where Misha did, it is so lucky to get through it. You can get the rare clutch, but well, they do get the flag down there. Demon taking out Misha there on a 2-piece, but saying that Burger spawn, if the team cuts off Burger and you're spawning there and they've pulled the flag B-Dom, so hard to get it back. It really is so hard. Yeah, I think it was McEwen who actually got that clutch. It was a great play from him, just sitting, waiting in green, and was able to clutch that flag, although the flag might be clutched again by Misha. He's thrown in there, could get a double kill. He doesn't get either of them with that, I'm not sure how, but he does get a 2-piece. That's 3 down, and looking for down for the last guy, and that is 4 down. Surely they must get a flag out of this. They've got to capitalise on these moments against RNX. It's so rare being able to get 4 down, and that's one. Acid still struggling with Demon, and the thing has gone 2 or 3 gone towards Adam overextending. This could be very bad for RNX if they get relayed. Yeah, I mean, Skitlite, they didn't pull that flag too early, to be honest with you. They were waiting a bit, but they have got the flag, and Misha is on the relay. Such a nice relay here, but he's getting shot across from Vending. He's got some nice SMG movement. Does get taken out there, sadly, by Lewis. And that looks like the flag is going to be returned there. Yeah, just the 2 ARs here need to make sure the flag isn't pulled against them. And they are winning 1-0. Would you say there's a favourable side for this map? I'd say they're pretty much even myself. I don't really find any side to have its benefits. Well, I'd say this side is the better, as you can push him to get that really bad spawn up top if you push green and get the nice spawn trap on. But great slave from Explicit there. Unfortunately, Dan took out the flag carrier. But yeah, I do agree this side. It does have its benefits, but you know, if you hold the spawns right on either side, I think it can work well for you, and you can pull flags away. Definitely. So we see, I'm watching Acid here. He's just picked up a PP, just
better equipping himself at all situations. He's got the AR sitting at B-dom, just aiming up towards top sign, trying to kick anyone off for that popular point to cut off the flag. Doesn't see anyone, gets a nice shot onto Jacko there, just holding down mid-map. Looks like he's going to rotate back to A-dom or just hold up top.
Yeah, I think he might have got a call out there the way he's pushing back towards the overextend side, towards A-dom stairs, but he's getting a kill with that PP90. A lot of bullets on Demon, but it still picks him up eventually, and Acid is going to try and go for this flag again, but he has been heavily stunned, and a re has been made by Lewis.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's just the stuns on this game make it so hard to get away. I mean, you can throw 2 stuns in less than a second, I think, so it's very hard to get it out, especially on this map. If someone's not holding the up top spawn, you can just stun out and jump down and get the re, which has happened here. But anyway, RNX have pulled the flag here, and we see McCohen just waiting for the clutch.
He's just going to leave this guy here. He's going to have to make that kill, and just gets taken out by Lewis. But the stuns have been made on Lewis. It's 3 down for RNX. Last guy was Demon. Good clutch from Demon. And like you're saying about the stuns, it just takes one person to get a lucky spawn. The stuns are made, and everyone else can reach them and get forward and make the kill.
Yeah, especially. I don't know about you, but I don't know, whenever I get stunned, I seem like I'm standing still for about 10 seconds and I stun someone else and they're just still capping the flag. I don't know. Crazy game. But anyway, bit of a gun battle there from Skitlite, Acid and RNX Demon. Acid coming out on top, looking towards flag, getting taken out. Oh, Lewis, nice 2-piece on flag.
Yeah, I thought Misha might be able to get a couple of kills, and he did pick up one, and he went to the second kill, but the other guy predicted him and took him out very easily. Josh ripping out the pistol, nothing for him, and it's just going to be 1-0 on this first side by the looks of things. I think Skitlite will be happy to settle for this, especially against a strong team like RNX. 1-0 on any side of the map is very strong. It's a very good result even, and I think it'll be a good side for them.
Yeah, they've played well, to be honest with you. They've been nice and aggressive. Haven't seen too much camping from them. They almost got a relay on, but it was cut down, sadly. But yeah, it's definitely an exciting game with Arcade and CTF.
Jacko's going to go for the last minute pull. Will we have to make this? I think he might be able... Oh, great kill from Josh there. He could have just stopped this. He needs to throw the stuns and stop the flag from being pulled. There might have actually been a 3 or 4 piece there from Josh. Great play from Josh as he stopped that flag being pulled in the dying seconds of the side.
It really was great play. He did have to come up clutch, getting a nice kill on Demon. Not worrying that he's too weak. Dan caught sprinting, does get taken out. Yeah, great play from Skitlite and great play from Explicit there.
It's a typical Jacko there, sneaking around the back of the flag and just pulling the flag when you least expect it. And it could nearly work for them, really. It was only Explicit that stopped them. And if we look at the scoreboard here, Dan not quite pulling his weight, 5 and 12. But everyone on Skitlite got some really good scores going for them.
Yeah, so you see Dan unlucky with that stun there, bouncing off the top of the door frame, stunning him. He's getting the nade out to B-Dom, just holding down the green and B-Dom there. He just gets taken out in the back there. Flag has been earlily pulled. RNX Demon getting that Spurger spawn, able to take out the flag carrier. Not the flag carrier, not having much support. Does get
what a shot there on Josh on Explicit. And he's just going to try and lie here. He's just been completely stunned. Just exactly the thing that I was talking about earlier. When you get stunned, you just can't move for so long. And when one stun comes, it's always met by another 2 or 3. And you just can't move for ages. I think that's actually been 5 kills in a row there from Demon, stopping that flag and potentially progressing for a flag of their own.
Yeah, we see Demon now pushing up to the flag with the AI. Lovely 2-piece there, such good game skill. You stick a quick nade at the bottom of the stairs, gets it taken out from Acid from behind, I believe that was. Dan trying to clear up on Acid. Acid sponging on a mad one.
Wow, that was insane how many bullets he took there. But Acid's still bottom mid. Surely he'll be able to clutch this. Now he has been taken out. Jacko's going to go straight for this pull. I never even saw him progress there. And the stun has been hit, but will he be able to get in his flag before? Oh no, great clutch there. That's a 4 down. This will be accountable, surely.
Wow, that really was great play from McCohen there. Getting such a clutch stun off, getting the 2-piece and counter capping here. Wow.
They just got that deadly spawn that I was thinking about the other side. When he spawned right at the back of A, then there's no way he can run. And they're about 10 seconds away from the flag, even before the flag's being pulled. It takes so long to get back to flag. And that's a good 2-0 lead now for Skitlite against RNX.
Yeah, wow, that was a great piece of play there. Not everyone's favourite manoeuvre for the counter cap, but really that was just a great play from the team, getting a lockdown. Explicit did get 3 kills there. What is going on to Skitlite on this map? Yeah,
he's just having some really good plays. I think he got a 3-piece earlier when they're about to cap that flag at the end of that first side, and he's got a 3-piece there. Demon had a good spell earlier with 7 kills in a row, I think it was. And I think Demon would be a bit disappointed with this team. Look at the amount of kills he's got. 23 for 17, and it's still a good 2.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, Demon not even in the official RNX lineup anymore, as after he could not attend EGL, he is picking up for Nibber. Nibber, they're probably quite close in skill level, him and Demon. The rest of the team not pulling their weight this time. Saying that, they have picked up, that is 4 down now for RNX, I believe. Yeah, and they're going to get a pull straight away, which is so important when you get 4 down.
Acid and Mitch are already up there. The stuns might fly across here. Acid did get the green spawn. It's been taken out by Demon's nade. And also a team kill there from Josh, probably, or explicit should I say, bad communication. Demon's just whipping out the pistol, getting kills, and he's going for this 30 bomb, maybe even 40 bomb. But they're still not winning, despite the amount of kills that Demon is dropping on this map.
Yeah, Demon just seems to do what he wants in this game. Just whips out his pistol, gets the easy kill across the map. But anyway, we do see RNX Lewis taking out the Skitlite player there. Jacko stuns onto flag, opting to run away. He's aware of that they might get this screen spawn, and they already have, and he gets killed from behind.
Yeah, it's good pressure from both teams, really. I mean, it's only Dan that's not got, I think, over 12 kills, and everyone's been playing really, really well, apart from Dan this game. So a bit unlucky from Dan, really. Probably not his best map, maybe, but I think they could be pulling another flag here from Skitlite. Demon's just going to stun it, put the shots in, throw the Semtex, and just back off now and try and hold the flag up for his teammates to respawn.
Yeah, it is RNX and looking for one more flag to draw, 2 more to win. We've got to play it all here. RNX such a great UMP shot from Jacko. The amount of time this kid has used the UMP, you can expect that sort of accuracy with not a highly rated gun, to be honest. Yeah,
everyone seems to opt for the PP98s and the MP7s, but Jacko's convinced the UMP is the best, and he seems to make it look so. But unfortunately, there, Skitlite do go in for another cap, and they're currently winning 3-1 on Arcade and CTF.
3-1 Skitlite on Arcade and CTF. You did not expect that, to be honest, after a 2-0 up from RNX, but you can't count them out. They are the 2nd ranked team EU. The rankings have come out now for BS3, guys. If you want to go on EUeSports.com and check out the front page article, which is going to show you the top 8 teams in Europe right now. So if you're not too sure on that, go check that out. RNX number 1, Skitlite number 2, so this is kind of a grudge match. RNX trying to prove they are the number 1 team, but maybe on this map, not so much.
Yeah, definitely. You see a lot of assists on this. Maybe it's because of the amount of stuns that we have seen thrown. We've got Jacko with 11 assists, which is actually outrageous. Dan with 9, Explicit with 7, and just a massive amount of assists. And wow, that was insane from Demon.
That was such a sick 3-piece. It really was.
I think Demon will be disappointed. 32 kills and losing by 2 flags. Or losing by 1 flag, should I say, as RNX pick up another flag at the end.
Demon, what can you do here? Don't really know, but...
I think he was expecting more support, more flag pulls from his teammate there. With the slaying there, maybe could have had 3 SMGs with the amount of kills that Demon drops.
Yep, so going to take this opportunity. Check out our Twitters on stream if they're currently up. If you want to tweet at either of us asking any questions, we can answer those questions in any sort of quiet patch, so make sure to do that.
Yeah, so I think the 4th map that we're going on to now is going to be, if I just find it, sorry, Underground S&D.
Yeah, Underground S&D. Great map. I love this map for S&D. It's probably my 2nd favourite to Arcade and S&D. Don't know how you feel about those.
I really like Underground, if I'm honest. It's one of my favourite S&D maps. Myself, I like Carbon and Underground. Arcade, for me, it's just a hit and miss map. Either I drop a donut or I drop like 9 kills. But this map I seem to do consistently well at. And I've just got a nice little spot that protects the A-bomb. I seem to always get about 2 or 3 kills, even if I use the same spot about 3 times a game. People always seem to just forget you're going to be there.
Yeah, right, so let's go on board with the SAS team, which is the attacking team. It is RNX. Guys, got an update to give you about RNX Dan. He is currently recovering from laser eye surgery, which is the reason he didn't play in the other match the other day, and possibly the reason that he's not playing to his best.
I'm sure that's meant to improve your eyesight rather than hinder it, but I'm sure any excuses will be very grateful for his score last game. But either way, Jacko's using the UMP again on this side, on this map even, rather than the AR like he saw on the S&D lockdown. And Skitlite is setting it really well, not dropped a kill yet and got 2 themselves. And I think Jacko and Lewis is waiting for 1 kill to go, or 1 person to go past and just get a kill, and hopefully try and make a move after that.
Yeah. See, lovely kill there from Jacko, pushing up at exactly the right moment. Lewis and Jacko got such chemistry, know each other in real life. Nibber, Lewis and Jacko all live around the same area, if you didn't know that, so they've got great chemistry on and off the game. Great kids to hang around with at LAN. Let's see if they can 2v4 this. They do have 1 down. They are looking for Misha, McCohen and Acid to see what's going to happen.
think Lewis is just trying to sneak around his corner, hopefully trying to make a pick from Fire, and he's shot by McEwen. Jacko left in a 1v3, and we saw him 1v2 last game. He's 1v3 several times before, but this is the opportunity to make it, surely. He's already taken out one, looking towards this forklift, and just going to back up and hopefully try and find someone else who's going to go for the flank. But I don't think Skitlite are a team that will flank. I think they're going to stay together and hopefully pick up this round to take the lead on defence.
Yeah, you stunned in, taken out. They did actually go for a little bit of the flank there. Not choosing to push it, but maybe just sitting back a bit. You can get a nice third person from down there.
Mish just making sure he couldn't be turned on there with the stun.
Yeah.
And opting for the PV-19 in the back. So, yeah, good kills so far from Mitcha and McEwen, 2 apiece, and then Jacko on 2. And we jump aboard with the offense team again, which is going to be RNX, oh no, Skitlite even.
Oh God, I've spawned in there, guys. I need to jump out quickly.
A little bit eager there from Hypes, going to play. And I think it would be a little bit unfair for Hypes to play, him being so good. He's taking out RNX himself.
Especially with that default G36. See that bit back there. You never know what you can bring out with that. But anyway, enough of this falling about. We have got Demon sitting back at the back alley, aiming towards A-bomb, making sure no one can jump onto that. I'm just going to press start and have a quick look at their setup. Someone is watching in that other alley as well, making sure no one crosses. Got someone in mid-building, and I can't see the other guy. Maybe he's dead.
I think the last guy's actually on the back, right at the back of their bridge.
Oh, yeah,
not actually watching the flank. It's quite hard to watch the flank from where he is, so it could be a very risky play from where he is. I mean, they could get onto their bridge and potentially pick up Lewis in the back. I think it's actually Jacko who's watching the flank here. And maybe is he timing out, or is he? I think he looks like he's playing seriously. Yeah, he's moved now. He's definitely playing. But he's just playing very, very defensively. As Acid picks up Lewis, Jacko and Dan left alive. Dan has taken out McEwen, and it's a 2v2. Jacko and Dan versus Explicit and Acid.
Oh dear.
1v1, and Acid picks up the kill with a headshot. 3 kills that round for Acid, well played, and Josh getting himself a kill as well.
So guys, if you did experience us commentating on the wrong team there, just a little bit of miscommunication between us and Big Nick Mitchell, the streamer. Doesn't matter, you're still enjoying the sound of our voices, so try not to complain about that too much.
I think we'll swap over this time and we'll go on board with RNX's offense.
Yeah.
No, wait. Yeah. Yeah, RNX's offense.
Jump back on here.
Yeah. Okay. Bit of miscommunication there, or misunderstanding, should I say. But Demon here getting dropped very quick from Explicit. A good shot there from the back, picking him off very quickly. And it's a 3v4 already, so quick into the round.
Oh wow, RNX 2-0 down here. Skitlite just gone on to another level here, winning the last CTF by 1 or 2 flags, 2 rounds up in this S&D. RNX are on attack. Jacko trying to he's just going to peek this alley, make sure no one's watching the cross. It doesn't seem anyone's watching it. They may push into fire, maybe into middle building. Jacko not wanting to go on that bomb though for some reason.
Yeah, I think this way where the van still being there could blow up, and the nades could easily fly across. I'm sure Skitlite would have saved their nades and been very smart about this in this situation.
I've just seen in Skype, Demon has commented, they are a joke. What the fuck? Obviously not happy with Skitlite's connection.
I think that's very rich coming from a player like Demon. But I have played against Demon before, and he, if he doesn't get these the high scores, he does like to have a go to the team for their connection. And you know, it's just the way the game goes, really. Dan here confused. He's just holding the stun. He has been for a while now, and he's just thrown it and got the stun on this guy. Picks up the guy McEwen, and he's left in a 1v2 to pick up this 1v3 overall. Yeah,
this would be such a great 1v3 if he gets it. This could even make the top 5 plays. He has got one down. He is walking about now. He kicks up the bomb from Taxi, checking out middle building. He's going to go to middle building. I'm going to guess he's going towards B bomb here. He has got less than a minute left. It's going to be such a clutch play from Dan. He's recovering from that important laser eye surgery that he received the other day. Let's see if it's going to affect him too much.
No, I think this is such an important round for RNX to win. If they win this, I can see them winning the defence and it being back to 2-2. But if they don't win this, I don't see them coming back from a 3-0 down on S&D. Opting for that fake plant there. Maybe, I'm not sure what he's trying to think he's doing, but he's waiting for the Skitlite boys to try and make a push for him.
Yeah, there is on this game, there is a little bit of a sound when you go to plant the bomb sometimes. It's sort of like a changing gun sound, but he is shot there. Oh.
Almost taken out there, but that was a good shot there from Acid eventually, but yeah, almost shot back by Dan even. Oof, very close. Dan managed to put a couple of shots back at him.
Yeah, 0-3 down. RNX backs up against the corner here. We're going to swap side and check out what Skitlite, if they can make this a relatively quick 4-0.
When you're in this sort of position, maybe it'd be best opting for a new tactic, trying something out against a good team like RNX. Just maybe try and push B, or try and completely rush A very aggressively, get the bomb down straight away. But they are opting for the same tactic, playing a little bit slow, and they have been taken down already. It's now a 3v4.
If you're not sure, guys, this is a best of 5s, and that means if Skitlite has to pick up this round, we are going to see a very exciting last map, which I believe is Dome CTF.
I will check that, I think.
But yeah,
yes, it is Dome CTF, and we'll sure.
Such an exciting matchup.
There'll be a lot of kills in that, and the very controversial topics about nailing the spawn. I'm sure we'll see that implemented in as well from these two teams that are going to do their best to use the game mechanics to be the best team they can.
Yeah,
McEwen seeing his feet underneath the bus. Would he have to pick up the kill? Great kill there from Demon. The SMGs, that's a great shot with an ACR. He's being shot at from the A bomb side. This is going to try and push over towards this B side, in my opinion, be the best play and try and get the bomb down. And again, for another 1v3 opportunity. There have been quite a few of these so far, and none of which have been picked up. Wow, that's a very unique spot from Jacko, and he just picked up McEwen from that spot.
Yeah, you don't see many people there, simply just because it's such an obvious spot, really, but Jacko using it to its full advantage there, picking up such a quick kill on that McEwen player there. Yeah,
so I think Skitlite will probably close it out now if they have a good defensive round, and I think if we jump aboard with RNX's offense and see what they can do.
Bomb carrier here, Jacko. Does seem to pick up the bomb every round. They're going for a big A rush here. He has stumped someone around A. Not opting to jump through. You see Jacko sitting in the stairwell a lot, letting the other players push for... Oh.
Demon. That was good getting the first kill, but I think there was miscommunication there, and Lewis pushed it as well, and the two-piece was made. Unfortunately, one was on his teammate.
One thing rushes like that, you do have to be very organised, especially with the nades from up top. And oh wow, Misha does take him out down. We got RNX Demon sitting on this head glitch box, opens up on Misha, does get taken out straight away by Acid. Now straight away it is Dan versus two players. Shots fired, can he get that kill?
That is a lot of bullets so far. And wow, Acid, great kill on Acid there. The last guy is McEwen, and this will be a very tense 1v1, a very important 1v1 for RNX, and a deciding one. If Skitlite were to win, it would go to the 5th and final map.
The Skitlite player does escape back into middle building. Dan getting the stun up there. He is chasing the kill here. He's got 1 minute 25. He's got to get up the bomb. He's got to plant as well. The bomb is down at A, which is quite an easy place if you're the defending player to sit and keep eyes on the bomb. So it's going to be very exciting to see what Dan can do here.
I've just seen on the game, Explicit is actually using an in-game mic. Now I'm not sure if all of Skitlite are doing so, whether it's just him, but McEwen picks up the kill, 4 versus 1.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good play from all the Skitlite boys there. And Acid there going 5 and 2. McEwen picking up 5 kills himself. And Explicit with the bomb plants.
Yeah, and going from 2-0 down, Skitlite have just opened up a whole new can of something new on RNX here. We're going to see last map, which is rare to see when RNX are featuring in the show match. It's going to be such a good match, guys. Make sure to share this stream out. Ask us on Twitter anything you want to know at Josh Hypes and at
Johnny B_EUES, short for EUeSports.
Let us know how we're doing, guys. Let us know what you think about this match. Personally, this is one of the better show matches I've casted on myself. We're going to go into the last map here of Dome CTF.
Yeah, it's definitely been a good show match. It's always boring when they're one-sided and you get teams just not trying, pulling out the snipers and running around with the pistol. Whereas this time there've been lots of 3-pieces, lots of good plays, and it's been entertaining from both sides, really, no matter who we've watched. So I think maybe Skitlite have picked it up. Maybe that's their first game of the day, or they've just weren't ready for RNX's speed and they've got used to it now. But I think we'll jump aboard with Spetsnaz, and that is RNX. I don't mind.
We could do... I'm not sure. Let us know on the stream, guys, if you want to hear a listen in. I mean, I don't mind casting. Johnny doesn't mind casting, but if you want to hear the comms on this last map, that's up to you guys. Just make sure to let us know in the stream chat.
Yeah. If we do the first half, then we can dissect and talk about it in the second half, whatever.
Alright, guys, so Let's jump on board. Let's go on Spetsnaz to start with. We're going to do a quick listening for you guys so you can see the sort of communications that these high-level teams have, and then me and Johnny are going to be back to give you that easy analysis of both teams. So we'll speak to you in a bit, guys.
I'm gonna rush at middle.
Let's get crates control.
I'm gonna rush at middle now.
Right. I've stunned you.
They stunned me.
I stunned you.
Alright, don't worry about it. I got him, I got him.
Played. One's a... Everyone
It's
res,
on
one,
red crate, red crate.
Killed himself, get out.
I got red crate dead, don't worry. Oh, he fucking shot on the corner.
Oh, fuck.
This whole crates, man.
Oh, he's red crate. What? Oh, he spawned there. Fuck off.
Lucky, man, lucky.
That barrel's on fire there.
Yeah.
Get crates, get crates. Play those, man. In the right one platform.
No, he didn't.
There was one main door, Asu. He should have died.
The platform's push, he's weak. He's coming to you weak.
One more red crate, red crate, red crate. He's still red crate and one at the GCB, I think.
Right.
He's weak, red crate.
He's... Oh, come on.
How is it?
Damn, there's another one, crates.
There's two there. One pushing in paint now. Another one.
Oh, one's really weak and one's coming in.
Oh dear, you noobs are losing.
Shh, maybe faggot.
I stunned flag, by the way.
Mid-mat.
Whatever.
There's one down and one mid-mat.
Right.
Stun over.
He's on flag again, man. That's why I didn't want to...
Oh, none of us needed the spawns. I got... Get back, just get back.
Just go back.
Oh, we can get this. He's in the corner, he's gone for it,
He's stunned.
What?
I can't.
Red crate.
What have I just done?
Meet down.
Look what weapon I got.
Oh, God.
I don't know what happened, but...
He's up top, one up top.
We've pulled our flag, there's one there here. Wait, we still don't get back, flag carrier.
He's to the left there, to the left. He's weak, I need to get a weapon.
Hey, he's lagging, man!
Maybe. I'm stuck there.
Oh, there's one bunker.
Just lagged through the... Oh.
I saw that.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, you got it. Play.
Another
Oh, behind you. Oh, you're sick. He's in dome.
Let's try and get a flag back, come on.
He's weak out of dome. I should not have played. My eyes so bad.
There's two of them.
Yeah. The Kieran last one, he's off
That's
spawn.
Mickey up. He's in dome. Oh, he stuck me. He's chilly. Oh, here you go.
I got him stunned in there, man. I'm stunned and naded. Oh, I'm so stunned again. Got one.
If you can get out, I got your back.
Come on, let's make this a car. Explicit Mikio.
He's going middle now.
Rails.
Top.
One's going middle as well, one's going to be platform.
I got stunned twice, Jack. Behind me. Oh, you can just pull
stunned.
this, you can just...
Flag, another nade to cake out the flag carrier. RNX Dan getting some nice stuns onto player at Hazard, is taking out 3 kills down for a Skitlite now. This is such a surprise result.
Yeah, just seeing Lewis trying to use that spawn nade, and Jacko, Dan, I think, are doing the same. And it does give Demon that amazing spawn and picking off the flag. And that's what we were talking about earlier. That spawn manipulation with that nade is just so effective, and it changes this map completely, really. I mean, people complain about this side being the harder side because of the spawn down low, but once you flip the spawns, I think the side's about equal, really.
Yeah, as dodgy as it is, it does even up the map, to be honest with you. Wow, they're not able to get that flag in. It's a nice two-piece clutch from Misha there. He does get the return, and he is going for a counter pull. Down with choke shots on with that Magnum. This could even go 3-0 down to RNX now.
Yeah, it's picking all the kills. Skitlite are just seeming so set up. I mean, even by kills, they're only a couple ahead, but they just seem to make the most of those fall-down opportunities. And I would say that Demon isn't performing like he has been, going double negative 5 in 11. Just completely rare, impossible to see Demon go that negative, surely.
Yeah, definitely. We are going to do a listening next side, guys, with Skitlite for the first 2 minutes, same as we've done with this. That's 3-0 down to Skitlite. Hopefully you're going to be hearing some very happy kids in that call. So Make sure to know this is for the final of the FtG tournament. Whoever wins this is going to get the chance to win some very stylish gunner optics. Could this even be 4-0 now? Oh my god, 4-0 now to Skitlite. Have you ever seen anything like it, Johnny?
Just unreal. I've never seen Skitlite perform so well, even against bad teams, let alone against top teams and LAN winners like RNX. Even though they are amazing at LAN, they seem to be so good online as well. And Demons just stopped him with throwing nades at the wall and just shooting the wall with his pistol. And he's just so confused about how to play against this team.
Yeah, Dome. Oh, it's just it's a hard map to play. Some teams that are bad at every other map can bring out an outstanding performance on this. Skitlite being good at many maps and shining on this map. 4-0 down against RNX. That's something special. Anyway, we're going to do a listening with Skitlite now, so we'll talk to you afterwards.
Now we're the SWAT teams. Stun one.
He's already behind us.
Got him, I got him.
Hey, car.
Oh fuck, he's got me. He's coming in,
He's the last one.
One just spot.
Boing.
He gave us a good spot.
Go him.
Stun one mid-head glitch. Fuck!
Two front entrance.
He's coming in here.
Stay alive.
Stun Misha, stun.
He's stunned. He's coming to you, Josh. I think he was going to, but oh, what the fuck? He got raped.
I knifed him first, Lewis. All the barrels are blown in there.
Oh my god, dude! No!
The barrel on your left.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Oh, he's in front. He's behind. He's retaining it.
Come, quick, get it.
I got it. Oh my god, that was close. The battle almost got me.
Get loading, sir, please.
5-0.
Loading, I'm by myself.
Right, let's go.
Another one, loading.
My aim's on.
I'm pushing front.
Head mid, let's push. That's four. 3. Don't get cocky yet. They can get as many as we can.
Loading.
Oh,
Stay
fuck.
alive.
One's going front. Tank right now.
Near the spawn.
He is there.
Don't go. Okay, no, I didn't get anything.
He's stunned our front Jeep.
Get that front Jeep, please. One's in our loading still.
Got loading.
Demon, he's pushed. Nice.
There you go, nice kill, Josh.
Behind red, here.
So tagged.
Stun one mid.
Go spawn, I've just seen 2.
One's inside Zeb. Get him, pull it. Go.
Fuck.
Check our base, please.
I will.
Someone behind me. I
Two
played
behind
that
you,
so
one mid. Two
smart.
behind you, one mid.
I played
What the
that so
hell?
fucking smart. You need to watch that. I've killed you, sorry.
Gotcha.
Go.
Oh, I didn't get a hit. Oh my god, how the hell did he not kill me? Wait, are you fine? You're fine. Yeah.
30.
He's spawning down.
I might as well be an actual sponge. Just. Be a real
Oh, how
sponge.
the hell did he spawn in there? Okay. One's going to loading. One's going to there he is.
Loading. Ah, 7-0. You're so shit.
No!
You're so shit.
Don't say that.
I've got to get.
Here's one Jeep. He's pushed up, loading. 2. 2, 1 on our
Shackle loading. He's coming over. He's already inside. In our base.
There's 2, Josh. Acid, sorry. I think he's seen you.
Nope.
As
You have to relay.
Where you bringing that?
He's not
TC
stunned.
coming up
Oh,
massive.
not stunned.
Going back to flag. I'm not chancing it.
Hams be hamming.
Oh my god, guys, have you ever seen anything like this? This is esports. I'm hyped. I'm with Johnny B now, and we're witnessing probably the biggest slapping RNX ever had. They've lost this series now, They've lost 8 flags to 0 on Dome. Johnny, reactions.
Wow, Acid dropping 30 kills. 2 RNX already left a minute to go. Never seen RNX rage quit a game. Never seen RNX even lose a map, to be honest, other than at LAN. Just insane how well Skitlite are playing. And to come from 2-0 down as well, after those 2 maps, they must have been buzzing. And wow, just insane.
Guys, I want to open my window. I want to jump out now. I want you to go mad in the comments. Oh, and a huge clutch from McCone on his own player. 9-0 in flags. Oh, this is confusing me. This is worse than when I watched Inception. Literally, what's going on here? I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, Jacko and Lo are still convinced they can do something, but let's be honest, this is far from over, and was over absolutely ages ago. They're still pulling flags. They don't even care that the match is over. They're still going for those points, and absolutely amazing play there from Skitlite, coming back from 2-0 down on maps, like I said before. Just unreal play from them.
I'm not sure if you realise, guys, I think this is the first time RNX have not got into the final of any tournament they've ever entered, or any show match they've ever played. Literally, this is their first online major loss, I believe. Yeah. Man, this is making me emotional. I don't know about you, but...
They just played the Dutch Royalty today. They lost to them. They beat them very easily, even 3-0 on maps. And Skitlite coming out so strong. And I think a lot of people maybe might place them a bit higher in their eyes now. Might think that maybe even have the potential to even win LAN after that performance. I'm sure there'll be comments around RNX saying they weren't trying or that the connection was bad. But you cannot doubt Skitlite's skill there. Maybe 1 or 2 flags on connection, but 8 flags? Really? That's insane.
Absolute madness. But guys, this is EUeSports. If you're watching this not signed up, come check out the website www.euesports.com, jump in some scrims. Maybe in a couple months you could be featured on one of these streams, so make sure to come check that out. We're going to be doing regular streams. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at Josh Hypes. Make sure to follow Johnny at
JohnnyB_EUeSports or EUES.
Yeah, come check out the website, guys. Make sure to follow at EU Comp Central. I do a lot of show matches on there as well. So cheers for watching, guys, and we'll see you soon.